Welcome to Corys Conscious Living. Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Lay down, be still and quiet and comfortable. Make sure that everything is just right in your room. You're ready to meditate. Maybe take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths. Whittle out your toes, whittle out your fingers. Move your head from side to side. Maybe even shake your entire body as you're laid down on the bed, just to get out all of the wiggles. Okay, now you should be ready to listen and relax. Charlie had this wonderful thing that she did. Charlie was a little girl that imagines that every time she saw a rainbow, she was laying in it, as if the rainbow was some kind of magical bed or a magical carpet in the sky. She would lay on the rainbow and slowly drift through each one of the colors, and each one of the colors somehow magically felt very different. This particular afternoon it had been raining for quite some time, and when the rain finally stopped, there was this most amazing rainbow in the sky. It was really, really clear, and the colors were strong. It was one of the best rainbows that she'd seen in years. She sat on a chair next to a window and closed her eyes. The magic started. She was laying on the red part of the rainbow. In this part of the rainbow, she felt so safe. Like the sky itself was giving her the biggest, bestest hug ever. There was nothing scary, no monsters, it wasn't dark, she wasn't alone, it was just safe. She just felt safe. She felt grounded and connected and just hugged from all areas, as if the red part of the rainbow was snuggling around her feet, her legs, her body. It snuggled up around her ears and her head. Just felt so nice, she thought. She would lay with the red for quite some time until her body started to relax. And as her body relaxed, it was as if she fell slightly, as if she was falling through the red color into the orange color. Orange felt completely different. Orange reminded her of orange popsicles, of fresh sweet orange juice. It reminded her of silky, delicious ice cream, soft, comfortable sheets. Orange felt like pleasure, like what pleasure feels like in all the different ways that you could possibly feel it. Orange just felt really, really good. She laid in the orange part of the rainbow for the longest time. And all of these feelings made her relax even more, which made her body feel heavier and sleepier, and in turn made her fall just a little bit deeper into the rainbow, which was now yellow. Ooh, the yellow part of the rainbow was awesome, because the yellow part of the rainbow made her feel so good It made her feel confident and strong and brave, like she could take on anything in the world. The yellow part of the rainbow made her feel like Superwoman. Like she could fly anywhere in the world, like she could do anything she wanted to, like nothing was impossible. That's what the yellow part of the rainbow felt like. She stayed with the yellow part for quite some time and thought about all the things that she wanted to achieve and all the things that she knew she was capable of. She always felt awesome here in yellow. And then she would relax just a little bit more and find herself floating in the green part of the rainbow. The green part of the rainbow always made her heart tingle. It was like someone was opening a door that was connected to her heart, and it just felt so good, like her heart and her chest was wide open. And she felt full of love. When she was in the green part, all she saw was love in the world. Love everywhere she looked. The green part of the rainbow is such a special place to be. And then she would drift deeper into relaxation. Still sat there with her eyes closed. And she would find herself falling into the blue part of the rainbow. In the blue part of the rainbow, it felt like she always knew what to say. Like this part of the rainbow was connected to how she talked, how she spoke her truth, how she lived through expressing her words. It seemed to be all about knowing what to say at the right time. In this part of the rainbow, she would always practice talking to people that she wanted to talk to, or having conversations with people that she needed to have. Sometimes it's hard saying what you need to say, but in this part of the rainbow, it was never hard. She could just talk and talk and talk and talk. And it always made sense. Then she would fall into the indigo part of the rainbow. Here she could see everything. It was like she could see through walls. All the colors were brighter. She could see China in her mind if she wanted to. She could see different planets. She could see spaceships. She could see angels. She could see anything in this part. This part, the indigo part, was like she could see into a whole other world. A whole other dimension. This part was so magical. Anything was possible here. And then finally, she would find herself lying in the violet part of the rainbow. In the violet part, she felt very special indeed. This part, she had to be very, very relaxed for. Almost as if she was in a deep state of trance. For in this part, in the violet part of the rainbow, she could feel that God was everywhere. Not God as in an old man with a beard or anything. Not God as in God was a person, no. In this part of the rainbow, she believed that God was in everything. She herself was an aspect of God. The trees, the mountains, the oceans, the animals, each one of the people in the world, everyone was an aspect of God. Everything she touched Everything she saw, everything, absolutely everything, was an expression of God. This divine energy, this powerful energy. Here was just pure magic. This is where she always drifted off to sleep. She would find herself sometimes in a chair just nodding her head and waking herself up. Sometimes she would lay down to do this, and then she could really, really relax. And there, she could let herself just drift off into sweet, sweet dreams. Finding herself occasionally traveling through the different colours, back and forth, sometimes in no particular order. Charlie really thought rainbows were the bestest thing in the entire world. I'm not surprised, are you?